What is a slap-in-the-face job offer? I was the last IT guy standing after our company decided to play layoff bingo twice in 6 months. While my coworkers got their pink slips, I got their workload dumped on my desk like some twisted participation trophy. For 8 months, I was basically running a one-man tech circus. Password resets at 6 a.m., server crashes at midnight, and don't even get me started on the time I had to crawl under desks for 3 hours straight because Karen from accounting couldn't figure out why her computer wouldn't turn on. Plot twist, it wasn't plugged in. The cherry on top? Training Brett, the CEO's nephew, who got hired as our ET strategy advisor. This guy asked me if Wi-Fi passwords expire and whether we needed to water the servers to keep them cool. I'm not joking. One Tuesday morning, my manager Kevin walks into my closet-sized office with this huge grin and the HR lady trailing behind him like a lost puppy. "Great news, Jason," Kevin announces. "We're promoting you to senior systems manager." My heart actually skipped a beat. Finally, some recognition. Maybe they'd noticed I was doing the work of 3 people while surviving on energy drinks and spite. Then they slid the offer letter across my desk. I blinked at the number 3 times before it registered. My salary was going down by $6,000. $6,000. Wait, this has to be a typo, I said, pointing at the paper like it might magically fix itself. Kevin's grin somehow got wider. "Nope, you're moving to salary-exempt status. Think of it as an investment in your future." "Investment in my future poverty, maybe," I muttered. The HR lady jumped in with her rehearsed corporate speak. "As a salaried employee, you'll have more flexibility. You'll work as needed, including evenings and weekends, to support our growing technology needs." I stared at them both. I already work nights and weekends. The difference is I get paid overtime for it. "Well, now it'll be official," Kevin said, like he was announcing I'd won the lottery instead of gotten financially mugged. "Official exploitation," I replied. "Got it." They exchanged those uncomfortable corporate looks, the kind that happens when someone accidentally tells the truth in a meeting. "This is really a big step in your career," the HR lady insisted. "Senior systems manager looks great on a resume. You know what else looks great? Being able to afford groceries." The meeting ended with them giving me 48 hours to consider their generous offer to pay me less for more work. I spent exactly 0 seconds considering it. "Thanks, but I'll pass," I told them the next morning. "I don't pay people to let me do their jobs." Kevin looked genuinely shocked, like I'd just turned down free money instead of legal robbery. 2 months later, I landed a position at a tech startup that paid $15,000 more than my original salary. They actually respected work-life balance and didn't expect me to live at the office like some kind of corporate hermit. On my last day, I was packing up my desk when the CEO himself wandered over. You know, the guy whose nephew I'd been babysitting for months. "Jason, are you sure you won't reconsider? We really need you here." I looked him dead in the eye and said, "You don't get to charge me more to do your job for you." Then I walked out with my box of personal stuff, leaving behind my company laptop, my access cards, and absolutely 0 regrets. Brett lasted 2 weeks after I left. Apparently, servers don't actually need to be watered.